Hey everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with IFBB Pro Figure,
Latoyia Farley.
and she's here to film her road to IFBB Pittsburgh Pro. Now, let me ask you, were you planning to do this before I called everybody out video, or was it, what was your actual plans? Let's be honest.
Pittsburgh, it was on the radar already. I have some redemption. It's time versus 2 years ago, so I have a totally new physique, and you know, it's time to go back and show some love to the Pittsburgh stage.
So showing love to the Pittsburgh stage means that you're going to walk out the Pittsburgh Pro Figure Champion, right?
I'm gonna do my thing. It's my time. I'm ready to work. So whoever's showing up, we're gonna, you know, we
bring it, right?
Yeah, we have to work hard. It's time.
Now, tell everybody where you placed in 2019.
In 2019, I placed amongst the 16th. That's what we would call them. So, but that was my rookie season as a pro. It's a totally different look after going to my first Olympia in 2020. I'm just excited to see what I can do. You know, each prep is always different, so I'm ready to see my new look.
So the kind of 2020 was a good time for you to make changes, improve, do everything. And so is this Latoyia version 2.0?
5.0.
5.0. All right. 5 stars. There we go. I like that.
Yes.
Listen, if you're not coming here to win, then why are you here?
It's a much
I mean, like, why are you even here? You're here for a purpose.
For a purpose.
That's why I keep telling everybody it stands here.
Yes.
We're not here to have fun. Well, we do have fun.
Yes.
But you're here to make a statement.
Yes. Yes. And
I mean, let's be honest. Everybody knows Pittsburgh one of the top 5 contests in the world.
In the world.
Right? You win Pittsburgh Pro, I mean, following the steps of so many other competitors.
Amazing athletes. Yes.
Right, I mean, since 2010, we've had 14 Olympia champions win or compete in the Pittsburgh Pro.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And across all the divisions.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, people forget that Sid Gillen won Pittsburgh.
Yes.
You know, and like I said, this is every division. It's not just, everyone always automatically thinks like the men's physique and the bikini because they're the 2 biggest. But I mean, you really have to look beyond that because since Ray's already won it 3 times, you know, and Mark Anthony won it twice, and there was only 2 other winners, which was George Brown and Ryan Terry.
Wow.
Okay, so you only have four guys that have won it. So it's not as much as like go look at the bikini. You can look at the figure. And even like the classic physique, the guys and stuff, and now of course we have the new wellness, which I'm going to go on record and say whoever places in the top 5 in Pittsburgh, one of those is probably going to be the wellness Olympia champ.
I can believe you.
Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, figure is kind of flies. And like when I did the video, as I did for all the divisions for Pittsburgh, I said about figure, it kind of flies under the radar, and it kind of doesn't get the talk and the play that every other division gets, which is shocking to me because. Let's be honest, without figure, bikini would have never been born.
Wow.
Bikini came out of basically the competitors that were doing figure, which came from fitness, because you had all of these competitors that had these really great physiques, but couldn't do a routine to save their lives. So that's how figure came about, from fitness.
Wow.
Okay, so how bikini came about is you had all these women that were training and doing stuff, but they were the women that probably weren't making the top 10.
Okay.
Okay, pretty much every division evolved into another division. So without figure, there would not be bikini. And just putting it out there.
Okay. We're awesome too.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, so.
I mean, you look at all the figure champions that have gone on and
beautiful
look at,
physique.
Yes, and everyone that's competed in this Pittsburgh Pro Figure. It's funny how, you know, I guess bikini and stuff eclipse figure, but figure is a great division, and it's a fun division, and it's very competitive.
It is. We put in a lot of work based off the balance, symmetry, the shreds, the softness.
There's a lot of balance.
There's a lot that go into it.
Yeah,
you know,
you can't look bikini-ish, but you can't look women's physique-ish.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Women's physique was everyone thinks the kind of real idea for women's physique was, okay, you had some women that were in bodybuilding that wouldn't look like bodybuilding did back when we started it in the early 2000s.
Okay.
It's really the women that kept training in figure that were getting more muscular.
They grew out of the division.
Yes, and there was nowhere for them to go.
And so that's...
So again, now we just established there's basically 2 divisions came from figure.
Wow.
So why figure doesn't get to play is very shocking to me.
It's okay. We're making a comeback. You know, it's going to be a really exciting season.
You know, LL Cool J says, don't ever call it a comeback.
Okay. Oh, well, it's already done. We're figure 5.0, so we're coming.
All right.
Yeah, so we're ready. We're going to have an awesome season this year, all the figure girls. So it's a whole bunch of new pros, and I'm just...
one thing I'll tell you, and because she said it, her rookie year, one thing about the Pittsburgh Pro figure that's different than the other divisions is, and I've explained this to a lot of people, they're like, well, I know everybody in bikini, I know all the men's physique. Yeah, because for whatever reason, Pittsburgh Pro figure is where a lot of competitors make their pro debut.
Yes.
In Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So you've got a whole different dynamic with this contest.
Yes.
Than with the other divisions.
Yes.
So, and it's kind of exciting. You know, it was like you see a lot of bodybuilders throughout the years and decades, how they would especially if they won like the USA or national or something, they'd make their pro debut at the New York Pro.
Right.
Right? Pittsburgh has become that for figure.
Yes.
Okay? And I think the last when we had it, there was like 20-some competitors in 2019, right?
Yes.
And I would say,
It was a lot of us.
Yeah, but I would say 2/3 were rookies.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
We were.
You know, so it's a great dynamic, and listen, it's a way to test yourself.
Yes, it is. It truly is, but that's...
And it can
that's
also
the
be
fun
humbling,
part.
right?
It can be, but it's worth it. It's worth it because with each season, our physiques are supposed to grow and get better. So that's the improvement portion and, you know, your strategy with your coach.
Right.
So I'm excited.
Do you actually listen to your coach? I mean, like really listen? Or is it...
Well,
the reason I'm asking...
I actually do listen to him. Because
and he's related to you how?
Because he's my husband.
So she doesn't really listen to him.
I listen to him.
Okay, wait. All right, let me rephrase this whole thing. You may listen to him, but do you do what he says? That's a whole different dynamic.
I actually do because I want to win.
You're choosing your words very carefully here.
I do. I trust him. I wouldn't be where I am right now.
But you still didn't say that you're actually listening. You listen to him, but you actually do.
Okay, so I'm listening, and I, you know, even if I have a moment, it's brief, and then I'm back into it. Because at the end of the day, I know he's going to always make sure I'm in the best position possible.
But you still double think it, right? Like overthink it, or just...
It'll be like a
else?
flash, and then I'll pop back into it, and I know I need to get this work done. Because we have to win. So, yeah. So I need to follow his direction and follow his lead, protocol, guidelines, whatever you want to call it, because we need to get it done. You know,
so that leads me to think that at one point somewhere along the line you thought you knew better and then realized
I knew nothing. Exactly. Yeah. I knew nothing.
Listen, anybody that's married right now is sitting there going
exactly. I mean, but I do I respect him a lot.
In all these years that we've known each other, I've never seen you stumble over your words like you are right now.
I don't know what to say. I mean, he's amazing.
We've had these great conversations, and right now you're very choosy on how you're answering.
Because he
he's 5 feet away. I understand that, but still.
My cardio, my whatever. He's in charge of a lot of stuff, you know. So you know.
You're giving a lot of verbiage right now.
It's his. You know. I'm excited to be here.
Okay.
Overall.
Yes.
I told him I was ready for him, but he found the way. But I'm still ready.
You left it wide open.
I did. But it's fine. We're here.
Yes, we
we'll
are.
We'll get it done.
We're here.
He got me again. Yes.
I didn't get anything. I just brought up a point.
Well, if you all know, at Beast Factory Fitness, you will understand without me saying. So, you know, it is
And
what
if
it
you
is.
don't, now you still understand.
Exactly. Exactly. But it's fine.
Yes, yes, it is.
I'm gonna tell Miss Debbie.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, I
You know,
am.
your cheeks are a little rosy right now.
They are. But it's fine. It's okay.
This is what we do here. This is how we have fun.
It's
You know,
true.
they're kind of like almost like, maybe it's the reflection of my shirt. I'll give you that. How's that?
Ray looks really good on you. I
Yeah.
was gonna tell
Yes.
you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I slid that in. It's all good.
Okay. So.
I'm still standing. You
Yes,
got me.
yes, you are.
But yes.
Okay.
What's the next? What's our next question? He's gonna try to get me again.
So the next question is, so this is your first contest since the Olympia, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
And tell us about your Olympia experience.
Oh, I know for a lot of people, 2020 was just a little rough. We had to make some adjustments, but 2020 actually brought light to my physique in so many ways. With us having our own gym in Atlanta, I mean, they can't kick you out of your own gym, so I had plenty of time.
Well, they could try, but we've seen in other states. you know.
Try.
Yes.
But with it being my gym, I could lock the doors, go and come as I please. So it was like
Right.
a lot of resting, going back, rebalancing my physique, rebuilding, and more resting and more listening, learning how to properly lift. So, you know, 2020 was amazing. You know, I got my first pro win and then was able to go to the Olympia to see some of the best physiques in the world.
And if they don't know, let them know what contest that you won.
Oh, I won Tampa Pro, Mr. Tim Gardner's show. And it was the first show of the season. Everybody was just so excited to
Yes.
finally get out the house to be around each other. We were
Right.
so happy to be with each other that it was just amazing that the room was full.
Yes.
You know, and we weren't scared because for the most part,
And there was so many pros in every division.
So
'cause
many
everybody
pros.
was so
so
And
excited.
like, I mean, we're talking people that actually were lifting furniture, as you saw online.
All
like,
kind
in
of
their-
ways.
any which
Band
way-
workouts,
Right.
you know,
Water
gallons.
Yeah.
I was even training my own clients like that over Zoom, you know, with whatever they had at home. So
Yeah.
the Olympia was amazing. It was everything. It was so worth it. Those 4 years, everything came together. You know, I've seen you 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago since I've been here. So since then, like just mentally, physically, everything is it led up to that moment. That one moment, and it was still, no matter where I placed that, it was still so worth it.
Right.
That I'm so ready to get back to it.
Yeah,
5.0.
well, one of the things that a lot of people don't do is they don't take in the experience of the Olympia.
Yeah.
Especially the first time, because there's nothing like the first time.
The first time.
Right? And people that have gone back and back, I mean, they know what to expect. But to be in the moment that first time is really special.
It really was. Everything. And then especially with traveling from show to show and seeing those people and actually catching some of their moments, just like
Right.
you do with the camera, you
Right.
know, and it was just like I finally got to meet a lot of figure sisters in person. From, you know, commenting on their
Right.
page, you know, and we got it was just really, really nice. It's moments in my phone and pictures that, you know, I haven't posted, but I have those
Right.
moments for my first Olympia
Yeah.
during a pandemic.
Right.
So it was epic. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and I mean, those of you that know me know that besides, you know, photographing the stage shots, I bounce around backstage. And for Tampa, the quote-unquote backstage where the competitors are, it's actually up the stairs on the second floor.
Yes.
And you have a bunch of rooms up there. And of course, I made my way up there. But it was great to see everybody hanging out, all the divisions.
we were fine.
Right, everybody, you know, you had some of the guys there, you had some of the different women's divisions, and there was like really no division. Like it wasn't like, okay, all the
Separate.
figure are here, all the bikini are here. Like everybody was kind of like,
It
it was so
flowed.
happy to be together.
It was amazing.
It really was.
She was on top of us about our masks, like you said at
Right.
the seminar. But
Right.
it was understood because as much as, you know, it was like protocol, you have to do what you have to do. But everybody just wanted to be there and to finally
Right.
get on stage. To
Right.
finally hit the stage, you know, so, and I had a 16-month break since I had been on stage. So I was nervous, but I was excited.
Right.
Yeah. So it was, yeah. Matter of fact, Pittsburgh was my last show
Okay.
since that Tampa. So it was worth it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm here, so, you know, I'm excited.
So you're here to do business, take care of business, right?
Take care of business, have fun, you know, keep evolving, growing, you know. With being an amateur and turning into a pro, it's still areas where you can improve. And then when you finally get to go against the queen like Sid and Latoyia, and you get to see them in person, you realize like what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how serious some people take it versus some people who just like to just go on stage.
Right.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
you know.
So being on stage, let's talk about the Mommy Advice Seminar, being on that stage. As I was explaining to them earlier, I said how Tim had called and asked me to host a thing to be the Ryan Seacrest. And I didn't expect there to be that many pros sitting on stage. Like I knew the keynote speakers, you know, with Steve, Sandy, you know, Mel, Rich, and Dan. I was supposed to be one of those too. If any of you actually have seen the video, there's a seat in between Shannon and Dan, and that was actually where I was supposed to be sitting.
Yeah, I was wondering that the whole time.
Yeah, that was like the ghost seat. They should have just taken it out. But it was actually fun to stand up there and talk to 30 pros.
Yeah, it was. I learned
You know?
a lot of information. It was just more like he said, you might as well get to know the people that you're competing with because you spend a lot of time together. You know, even if it's following them, it's nothing like following them on Instagram because people show you what they want you to see.
Right.
But when you finally get to talk to them in person, you know, if you see me, come up to me. You know, I'm easy to talk to, you know, and it's stuff that I want to learn or, you know, sometimes I have questions.
Right.
You know, so... You know, even if you're an amateur, you know, just come up to me. You know, we'll figure it out. It was a lot of stuff I didn't know as an amateur. I wish somebody would have told me.
Right.
But I learned as I grew and as I continued to follow up with the sport.
Right. Now, if you've seen some of the videos, and there's still videos coming out on NPC News Online, you'll see that her and Taraja Hill basically had the same outfits on.
Oh, yeah. That was my buddy. Yeah, she's awesome. Yes.
So the question is, did you or did you two not plan that, or was that a happy accident?
That was a happy accident because that was a happy event and it was some amazing people there and we had a good time. It was worth it.
Yeah, as I'm walking around, because I didn't do this like in a row of people. I was just going with the flow of the event. And I kept seeing them in the back there and I'm like, matching outfits, that's really cute. Right?
Yeah,
that was literally the first thing I asked them.
Yeah, we see each other at a lot of shows. Matter of fact, I just seen her at the last show at Border Clash. So yeah, we're busy. You know, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anybody here that you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to the person he mentioned earlier at Beast Factory Fitness. If you don't already follow him. He's an amazing coach. He's my coach, you know.
His name's Bobby, since she hasn't mentioned his name yet.
Bobby. His name is Bobby. Yes. And he's an amazing
But you don't
coach.
just call and go, hey, I want to talk to Beast Factory coach.
Yes. And also, try What the Pump. You know, it's our new pre-workout.
Oh, I like that name.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know why we didn't bring you some. It's Bobby's fault. But yes, try What the Pump. At What the Pump, it's some flavors. It's called Blue Balls, and the other flavor is called Cherry Popper. Thank Bobby, your buddy. Your buddy. Yes.
We're really getting the truth here. It's really coming out.
This is.
And this is the thanks that Bobby gets.
Yes.
Well, anybody else?
And you know, I want to just thank my amazing team, and you know, I'll see you all on the stage in a few weeks. You know, it's going to be an exciting season. I'm so thankful to be here. So thankful.
All right, so the very last question is, will we be doing this interview again in 2.5 weeks backstage in Pittsburgh? Which would mean you're the champion. Yes or no? It's a yes or no answer.
I'm about to do my thing. 5.0.
Okay, I'm taking that as a yes.
At the end of the day, once I leave, I'm going back to work and handle business by all means necessary, because it's a sport, but we like to have fun, and I'm competitive, and you know, I don't mind working hard.
Listen, I like that. I like it.
You know, yeah. Most of the time I'm real modest and I'm real chill and relaxed, but you know, working out, you at the end of the day, you should want to win and get better. And since 2018, I've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, and you're going to all see it here for a little bit as a sneak peek before the contest. So, all right, J.M. Manion.
Latoyia Farley.
We look forward to seeing you in Pittsburgh and signing out for NBCNewsOnline.com.
Bye.